afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV Current. I am Morire Repila Lawal. First are the major headlines. Tinubu to address Nigerians on Democracy Day. Nigeria will no longer be Father Christmas to neighboring countries. Tinubu. Peter Obi to present 2 strong video evidence at tribunal. I was prevented from entering Osun, stoned, cost for 4 years. Aregbesola. And the next headline, EFCC arrest 56 suspected internet fraudsters in Port Harcourt. Lastly, on sport, Yimba Olorunleke thrilled with invitation for Super Eagles versus Sierra Leone. Now the news in detail. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is set to address the nation on Monday, June 12, in commemoration of Democracy Day. Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, will disclose these at the World Press Conference in Abuja on Friday, revealed that this year's Democracy Day would be a low-key affair due to the elaborate presidential inauguration held 2 weeks ago. Akume emphasized the significance of celebrating Democracy Day annually from May 29 to June 12 to honor the heroes who tirelessly fought for the establishment of democratic rule in Nigeria since 1999. He clarified that May 29 remains the anniversary of the transfer of power, which occurs every 4 years in accordance with Nigerian constitution. In commemorating this year's anniversary, it is important for citizens and foreigners alike to reflect on the nation's progress and assess the evidence that democracy has yielded, as well as areas where improvements are needed. It is in the light of these that the theme of this year's democracy celebration is Hope Reassured. It is pertinent to state that having had an elaborate presidential inauguration this year, activities to mark the 2023 June 12 Democracy Day will be low-key. The event will be broadcast live on all major stations and streamed on various social media platforms, Akume stated. And to the next story, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu yesterday in Abuja said Nigeria would no longer play Father Christmas role to neighboring countries. Speaking at an interactive session with traditional rulers under the aegis of National Council of Traditional Rulers in Nigeria, NCTRN, the president said, I am grateful that you are paying attention to what I have been doing. You have paid attention to the subsidy removal. Why should we, in good heart and sense, feed smugglers and be Father Christmas to neighboring countries, even though they say not every day is Christmas? The elephant that was going to bring Nigeria to its knees is the subsidy. A country that cannot pay salaries and will say we have potentials to encourage ourselves. I think we did the right thing. Tinubu assured the traditional rulers that his administration will run an open-door policy that is ready to listen to the yearnings of Nigerians towards transforming the country's rich potentials to reality. The president apprised them on the decision of his government to remove fuel subsidy, improve security, create jobs, and sustain the environment, as well as the forthcoming election of principal officers of the 10th National Assembly. We are all ears. We are ready to listen and to give attention at any given time. I promise you an open-door policy. That is why I will say and go with. We may not have it 100% of the time, but we must get it right 90% of the time of this country, he said. According to a statement by the media office of the State House, responding to issues raised by the traditional rulers on challenges facing the country, he said, worry not, because the country is in good hands. He added that his administration was very cautious of the expectations of Nigerians on the decision to remove fuel subsidy, for which various speakers at the meeting expressed support. The president appealed to the traditional rulers to persuade Nigerians to have faith and assured that the pump price of fuel will eventually go down. And to the next story. Video clips of an interview with the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, and the Commission's National Commissioner and Chairman of the Information and Voter Education Committee, Festus Okoye, have become crucial evidence in Peter Obi and Labour Party's petition against the victory of Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress APC in the 2023 presidential election. Information report that these video clips submitted by Obi through a sub-phone witness will be played today at the Presidential Election Petition Court. PEPC Presidential Election Petition Court had initially faced resistance from the respondent lawyer on Friday, but ultimately admitted the video evidence recorded on a flash drive. The petition's counsel, Jibrin Okitepa, San called a witness, Lucky Obowo Isawode, a reporter and editor from Channels TV, who was sub-phoned to produce the video clip. However, the respondent counsel, including Kemi Pinhiro San for INEC, Akin Olujimi San for President Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima, and Afolabi Fashanu San for APC, objected the adoption of the witness statement on oath, citing provisions in the Electoral Act. Olujimi argued that the witness statement was filed 3 months after the announcement of the election result, which is against the time frame specified in the Electoral Act. Pinheiro aligned with Olujimi's submission, emphasizing that the petitioners were of the videos and should have filed them along with the petition. Fashanu supported the objections, stating that there should be no distinction between a sub-phone witness and an ordinary witness regarding compliance. Okitepa countered the objections, emphasizing that a sub-phone witness is competent to testify and order the court to overrule the objections. And to Osun State from the former Interior Minister. Former Interior Minister Rauf Aregbesola has explained how he was allegedly prevented from entering Osun State 4 years after the expiration of his tenure as governor of the state. He said he decided to avoid war because religion and culture that teach how to fight carefully. The former Osun governor spoke at the colloquium organized by comrades of Rauf Aregbesola Kora for his 66th birthday in Osogbo. He said despite the storm all at him, insults and curses for 4 years, he was overwhelmingly received by the market women and people of the state. We did not neglect any areas or individuals in Osun when I was in government. When we left Osun on November 27, 2018, they prevented us from entering Osun. For 4 years, they even hurled stones, insults, and curses at us. We came back home to Osun and we are well received now. God should be praised. We came into the state through Ilesha to Osogbo, where every resident were praising me. The market women received me so well, they sang and left their goods to follow me. From that story from Osun, we go to Port Harcourt. Operatives of the Port Harcourt Zonal Command for the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, have arrested 56 suspected internet fraudsters. In a statement issued on Friday, the commission said the suspects were arrested on Monday in a sting operation of Reef Taff Gulf Estate, Port Harcourt, following intelligence on their alleged internet fraud-related activities, including various scams and forgeries. Items recovered from the suspect include phones of different brands, laptops, Nigerian and Spanish passports, Apple wristwatch, ATM cards, and local and foreign currencies such as pounds, dollars, cents, and E2 coins. Other items recovered from them are different brands of exotic cars, including black Lexus GS460, C300 4MATIC Mercedes-Benz, black Lexus IS250, black Lexus ES350, Toyota Corolla 2007 model, black Range Rover, and black Toyota Camry. EFCC stated that the suspects will be charged in court as soon as the investigation is concluded. From Rivers State, we go to sports story. Eyimba goalkeeper Ojo Olorunleke is elected with the invitation to the Super Eagles of Nigeria camp for Nations Cup qualifier against Sierra Leone. Olorunleke was among the 4 local players listed in the 23-man squad released by head coach Jose Pesaro on Friday. The other 3 are Victor Sochima, Ebubeduru, Rivers United, and Divine Nwachuku Bended Insurance. The shortstopper has caught the eye with his impressive display for 8-time NPL champions Eyimba. Olorunleke has also impressed at the ongoing NPL Super 6 playoffs in Lagos. Olorunleke, the Akwa United and Abia Warriors goalie, stated that it is good home-based players are getting the chance to represent the country. It is a big one for me. It's great when you work hard for something and get the reward, Olorunleke said. It's good that we players in the Nigeria Premier League are now getting the recognition we deserve. The Super Eagles will take on Lone Stars at the Samuel Kenyo Doe Stadium, Monrovia, on Sunday, June 18. With the sports story, we end today's national news from BGI TV Current. Before we go, some major headlines. Tinubu to address Nigerians on Democracy Day. Nigeria will no longer be Father Christmas to neighboring countries. Tinubu. Peter Obi to present two strong video evidence at tribunal today. And on sports, Enyimba's Olorunleke thrilled with invitation for Super Eagles versus Sierra Leone. For more updates of our broadcast on YouTube, our handle is BGI TV Current. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell. Select option all to access our broadcast. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. For advert placement for goods and services, coverage of events and functions, please dial the phone number streaming on your screen. Thank you for watching. I am Molvire Rabila Lawa. Good afternoon.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.